A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine, high-level discussions took place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on Monday, where U.S. and Russian officials met for an extensive 12-hour negotiation session. The Kremlin has made it clear that the details of these discussions will remain confidential, with spokesperson Dmitry Peskov stating that the talks were technical and not intended for public disclosure. This closed-door meeting aimed to address various pressing issues, including a potential ceasefire in the Black Sea region, a proposal reportedly initiated by former President Donald Trump and agreed upon by Russian President Vladimir Putin. The discussions were described as detailed and complex by Grigory Karasin, chairman of the Federation Council Committee on International Affairs, who participated in the Riyadh talks. He characterized the dialogue as useful for both sides, emphasizing that numerous issues were on the table. While specifics were not revealed, it is expected that the talks included discussions on a pause in long-range attacks targeting critical infrastructure, which both Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had tentatively agreed to last week. Despite these diplomatic efforts, hostilities continue unabated. On the same day as the talks, Ukrainian President Zelensky condemned the ongoing Russian missile and drone attacks on Ukrainian cities, asserting that the war was instigated by Russia and that pressure must be applied to Moscow to achieve peace. Reports indicate that overnight, Russia launched a significant assault involving 1 missile and 139 drones, with Ukrainian air defenses successfully intercepting 78 of those drones. The ongoing negotiations in Riyadh follow a pattern of dialogue that has seen U.S. and Ukrainian representatives engage in separate discussions with their Russian counterparts. A joint statement regarding the outcomes of the U.S.-Russia talks is anticipated to be released shortly, although the exact content remains unclear. Sources suggest that initial reports from the U.S. technical team present in Riyadh were optimistic, and Ukrainian officials have also been kept in the loop regarding the negotiations. As the discussions unfold, it is evident that the U.S. is keen on establishing a maritime ceasefire to facilitate safe passage for commercial vessels in the Black Sea, a crucial route for grain exports. However, the Kremlin has tempered expectations, indicating that the path to a comprehensive peace deal is fraught with challenges and that significant aspects remain unresolved. In the backdrop of these negotiations, President Zelensky has been working to rebuild ties with the U.S. following a tumultuous meeting with Trump in the Oval Office, where an initial gesture of goodwill involving a championship belt from Ukrainian boxer Oleksandr Usyk did not unfold as intended. The dynamics of that meeting have been scrutinized, with Zelensky expressing regret over how the conversation shifted from showcasing Ukrainian values to discussing the grim realities of the war. As the world watches closely, the Kremlin has reiterated that while the talks with the U.S. are ongoing and deemed useful, the prospect of a rapid breakthrough remains uncertain. The diplomatic landscape is evolving, and the outcomes of these discussions could have far-reaching implications for the conflict in Ukraine and the broader geopolitical climate. The expectation for a joint statement from the U.S. and Russia reflects a cautious optimism, but the realities on the ground continue to complicate the path to peace. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.